Hello. Today's short talk is about a couple of points that appear to be totally unrelated, but I'd like to try to relate them as best I can. Firstly, in science, scientists often talk about happy accidents, which means that some scientific discoveries are made by accident. Another word for happy accident is serendipity. That's SERENDIPITY. The second point is consumerism and the way that people are persuaded to buy new products, even when they don't need them because their existing product is still totally functional. Just to digress for a moment, the word serendipity has a very interesting etymology. Etymology, for your information, is the study of the origin of words. This word serendipity was first used by Horatio Walpole, the 4th Earl of Orford, in 1754. He wrote a letter to a friend where he explained an unexpected discovery he had made from a Persian fairy tale called The Three Princes of Serendip. The princes in the story were always making accidental discoveries of useful things that were not actually what they were looking for. So the princes were from Serendip, hence he decided that serendipity was a nice word to describe these happy accidents or accidental discoveries that make us happy. Now there's a lot of information there, isn't there? So let's just recap. Happy accidents or serendipity is often used in science to describe discoveries, like Velcro, you know, the straps that often fasten sports shoes, especially kids' shoes. That was an accidental discovery. Some pharmaceutical drugs have been discovered accidentally as well. Etymology is the study of the origin of words, which is, I hasten to add, completely irrelevant to today's talk. And in this talk I'll try to link serendipity to our consumer society. Let's begin with an example of consumerism. I wonder how many of you have the latest iPhone or the latest Samsung phone. I wonder of those people how many have got the latest phone even though your existing phone still worked perfectly well. Probably quite a lot. Some time back, the Virgin Mobile Phone Company created a TV advert where a number of mobile phone users on purposely broke their telephones by, for example, putting it in the microwave. Now, why would you on purposely break your phone, but make it look like an accident? Obviously because there's an upgrade available, a better, more up-to-date phone is available and you want it. But as your current phone is in perfect working order, you have absolutely no reason to get the upgrade because that would be a waste of money, wouldn't it? So the people in the advert became more careless with their phone and accidentally broke it, thereby giving them a good reason to get a new one. The people in the adverts suffered a happy accident, not a happy accident in the form of a chance scientific discovery, but more like in the form of a chance to justify doing something else, buying something new in this case. Let me give you another example to explain perhaps more clearly. One of my hobbies is bicycle riding. My bike now is pretty old. I've had it for just over 3 years, and it has brought me to and from work and all around where I live to the tune of about 10 or 12,000 miles. I'd like a new one though. I'd particularly like a bike that costs about £2,000. I can justify that cost to myself, but my wife would like a new kitchen and a few other things for the house. So to maintain harmony with my wife, I cannot justify the purchase of this bicycle. However, I sometimes wonder as I ride to work whether I should on purposely crash the bike into the back of a bus or a car in order to break it. Such an unfortunate accident would actually be a happy accident because it would mean I have to buy a new bike. I hasten to add that this thought I had about crashing my bike is not frequent, and I don't think I actually would. Crashing a bike is painful and very foolish. However, it does explain this idea of serendipity or happy accidents. This topic is one topic that is studied by researchers in universities, along with a host of other topics, and quite surprisingly they study this. And in particular, researchers have studied whether people become more careless with their possessions when an upgrade becomes available. And through experiments they have concluded that people do indeed take less care when an upgrade is available. Perhaps you have subconsciously done the same thing, or at least know someone who has. So that's the end of this talk. Thank you.